This is not in any order whatsoever, so I'm just going to go down the list, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Last week, talking baseball, Red Sox announced, or MLB announced, that the Red Sox will be sending 5 players to the All-Star game in Denver. Rafael Devers gets his first appearance. Rafael Devers, by the way, is, if it wasn't for Ohtani, is heavily in the MVP conversation.
That's all they're talking about. He's going to get it already.
Yeah, Ohtani's going to get it, but Devers, in a different year, he would be up there. So would Bogarts, frankly. He's crushing the ball, too. Bogarts is going back. First time since Jeter and A-Rod that there will be 2 teammates starting in the infield in the All-Star game.
That's pretty sweet to see.
Fun fact. JD Martinez as DH is going back. He's crushing the ball, as we know. And a couple surprise picks here out of your pitching staff. Matt Barnes, arguably one of the best closers in the game to start the season. He just got an extension from the Red Sox. He's got his lowest ERA of his career at 2.86. And Nathan Eovaldi gets
2-2, Richard.
All-Star
Nice
game.
job. Nice job.
you.
You're welcome. Bill's not here to fucking shit on, so I'm just going to toot your own horn for you. Toot.
I said that he might be a contributing. This is what I said about Nate Eovaldi going in the year. He's your best chance at not an ace, but a guy that can be a stopper, a guy that can give you a big time performance when you need it. And God damn it, he's done it a couple times this season, times. And good for him. He's earned his first All-Star bid. Let's see if he can keep it up. And then, Matt Barnes is in there too. So it's nice to see you got contributions, recognized across the board pretty much for the Sox.
Yeah, it's nice to see. You haven't seen this in a long time from the Sox team, so it's nice to see that they're getting their dues and getting All-Star games to add to their great careers right now. So
yeah, you're not shipping out Brock Holt because the MLB
needs a guy for Boston.
Everybody needs a guy, so Brock Holt gets sent. Not this year, baby. You got a legitimate team. Speaking of legitimate, illegitimate, I went with the trash can thing. Didn't really play.
Nope.
I'm talking about the Astros players. Altuve and Correa opt out of going to the All-Star games because they're giant pussies.
Well, so did our former boy, Mookie Betts.
I saw that, but I don't know why he opted out.
Because he's a giant pussy.
Well, wait, why? He didn't cheat.
Well, I don't know. I'm just saying he's a giant
Altuve
pussy.
and Correa opted out because they cheated and they don't want to face their peers. They cheated guys out of.
Should have read the rest of the meme. I'm sorry.
That's you should have.
That's my fault, baby. I didn't mean that, baby.
Fucking gutless. Pisses me off that Astros team is still good. Absolutely gutless.
But did you watch any of the highlights of the weekend series between the Yankees and Astros?
No.
Oh, well, let me remind you real quick. So they're obviously bad blood because when Houston won the World Series, they beat the Yankees in the AL Championship. So that's why there's bad things. Aaron Judge hits a bomb on Saturday, hits a home run, and then covers his shirt like he's wired up, making fun of Altuve, of course. Today, the Yankees were up 7-2, I believe, in the 7th or 8th. The Astros came back with Altuve hitting a 3-run go-ahead home run, and the whole team ripped his shirt off. They're fucking mocking Aaron Judge. It was beautiful. This kid needs to learn to shut his mouth. The whole New York thing, and then Boston, and then we come back and fucking take the game from them. So
take the pennant. Aaron Judge is a blowhard, and he's not that good.
No,
and neither are the Yankees.
He's on my tenure. $10 million.
Because you're a hockey guy. You're not a baseball guy. That was a mistake. Good. I'm glad to see that. I didn't see the highlights over the weekend. I was in the city. Didn't see the highlights. Good. I fucking love watching the Yankees burn. And I don't hate the Astros. I hate this move. It's so fucking gutless. You avoid the All-Star game because your peers hate you because you fucking cheated. Own it. Just fucking own it. God, I hate that. And Altuve is so small. He's smaller than you.
Well, I'm average height.
Got it. A little Patriots talk. N'Keal Harry requested a trade.
Later.
What the fuck?
Who is this guy? Yeah, your first round draft pick, but you fucking suck. You're not worth anything. A 6th round compensation is what they're saying he's worth.
His agent came out with one of the most ridiculous statements. I'll paraphrase. After talking to the Patriots, they told us that my client blows, and there's a good chance he will not be receiving any passes this year because he blows. So we're gonna ask to be moved somewhere else for more opportunity. Can you name me a worse wide receiving core in the NFL over the past 2 years than the New England Patriots?
No, New England Patriots are number. Well, maybe the Jets.
Fine, the Jets are always worse. In what world are you going to get more opportunity to be the guy on the wide as a wide receiver than in this situation? And oh, by the way, the first year you're here, you had the greatest football player ever throwing you the ball, and you need more opportunity? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. And now you're under contract, dude. You're under a rookie contract, and you demand a trade for Bill Belichick to move you. Do you not understand that you're worth nothing? Belichick will put you on the fucking practice squad.
Because no one's gonna pick you up off of waivers.
If he feels like he's being spited, and there's no value there, then he will just fucking bury this kid.
Yep, and that's what I think is gonna happen. There's no way you're gonna trade him because you're not gonna get shit for him. You'll have to send more compensation just for someone's like third round pick.
If they want a deal, so the kid, what's his name, Atkins in Arizona, Kirk Atkins or Kirk something. He's another kind of busty wide receiver, not busty like me, his bitch tits, but busty like he's not performing. They've been linked as kind of a swap for the past year and a half or so. So maybe you see that done. But I even now I even think the Patriots have to send like N'Keal Harry in a 5th, and they get Atkins in a 6th. Like you would have to move draft picks just to move this fucking guy.
That's what I exactly think is going to end up happening.
Laugh out loud funny. N'Keal Harry demands a trade.
That was breaking news I was listening to, and I was like, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
Oh my God. What hands down, we've done a Sunday Social Hour worst draft picks in Bill Belichick's history. Number one.
Boom. Oh, fuck yeah.
Number one. Absolutely number one. Let's move on to something more important. Stephon Gilmore came out, is getting a little bit more vocal here in his quasi holdout, said that he just wants to be paid what he's worth. I ask you, Raymond, what is a 31-year-old overrated defensive player of the year coming off a major leg injury in a bad year, and by his standards, what's he worth and what should he get?
First of all, glad the Queen's not here to hear you say those terrible words about Stephon Gilmore.
I turned the Queen on the over.
He snip stabs. It's a new day. He's not on that side anymore. He's changed.
His Rain Man brand. I've figured out how to cross the wires and really get him just to think whatever I think. That defense, that 2019 Patriots defense, what he, by his own admission, was the most overrated defense in the NFL. They were considered one of the best in the first 8 games and one of the worst in the last 8. And that's the year Stephon Gilmore won Defensive Player of the Year. So connect the dots. Overrated. Anyway,
okay.
Go ahead.
He's 31. I mean, he doesn't have much time left in this league. So a 2-year deal. Top echelon guys like Ramsey, I believe, are like between 15 and 20. So I put Stephon Gilmore between like 11 and 12. I mean, you are a superior cornerback in the league still, but you're not that guy anymore. You know, your time's coming up.
Do you think he feels that way?
I think he knows. I think the writing's on the wall that he's not that guy anymore, and he's getting up there in age, so you don't have many more contracts to go. So I don't know, make it a 2-year front-loaded kind of deal. So if he sucks and gets cut, at least he's still getting paid. Can
I give you the average per year AAV of the top cornerbacks in the league?
Okay.
Jalen Ramsey, $20 million a year. Would you pay Jalen Ramsey $20 million a year?
Nope.
Marlon Humphrey, $19.5 million a year.
Nope.
Tre'Davious White, $17.25 million a year.
Nope.
Really? I think I'd pay Tre'Davious White 17. Darius Slay, 16.683.
16. That's a fair number for a cornerback.
Byron Jones, 16.5.
I need ages too. Like how old are these guys?
Xavier Howard, 15.
Yeah.
And then it's 14.5. James Bradbury, 14.5. So your top 5 player. Do you think Stephon Gilmore considers himself a top 5 cornerback in the league still?
All these guys do.
So you're looking at 16.5 and up.
I don't think he's going to go for that. That's what I'm saying. If you had ages on there too, if like these guys are like mid-20s, I can understand that. But you're 31 years old. I mean, there's not a lot of.
I just look at what he said, and he put out that Instagram post with the top paid cornerbacks in the league. and with a shrug emoji or whatever he said. I think he said a question mark, whatever. Yeah. He thinks he's a top 5 cornerback in the league. And then he just came out over the week and said, I just want to be paid what I'm worth. He thinks he's worth top 5 cornerback money. That's $16.5 million. That's $16.5 million. That's a $34 million 2-year contract guaranteed.
What if Kraft gives him $13 million and gives him a little spot at Patriots Place to sell some stupid cookbook? And
yeah, maybe, I wouldn't put it past them. I don't think they want to get. I don't think that they think he's a top 15 or top 5 cornerback. I think, something like a 3-year, 15 per with 2 guaranteed. So you get 30 million guaranteed over.
Yeah, like Bill's been saying, like just front load the shit out of that thing.
Absolutely.
Front load it, and then if he sucks, cut him next year.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to suck, but he's not a top 5 cornerback in the league. He didn't play like that last year, and he's hurt, and he's old.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe he comes back, and that quad didn't really heal like the way we thought it was going to. He sucks. Doesn't have that step anymore. He's getting.
Do you blame the Patriots for wanting to wait and see him at training camp and see what he can do coming off an injury?
I said that to Bill last week or 2 weeks ago, saying, wouldn't you want to just bring him in and see what he's got? Like, what if the leg didn't heal like you thought it would? He's slower now, or he's not in shape. Like, yeah, I'd want to see what he looks like.
Yeah, I think the Patriots are in a tough spot. I think they should have dumped him last year, frankly, for a 3rd round pick. They wanted a 2nd. They should have dumped him for a 3rd. And now you're in the spot. Now you're gonna have to overpay. I think $15 million probably is an overpay for what Stephon Gilmore will be for the next 2 years. However, I think they've loaded up as a team, and he makes that defense click. Even if he's 75% of what he was, it's still better than a lot of what you're going to get. So
JC Jackson has number 1 because we know that's not good.
No, it's not good. You're overpaying for the likes of Nelson Aguilar. You might as well go overpay for your guy and Stephon Gilmore. So
especially that side of the ball.
Yeah, I'm team pay him. I'm just saying I don't think it's not going to come at a discount. It's going to come at 15 plus.
Want to do Price is Right rules and see who's closest?
Sure. I don't think that you know how it works based on the last time we've done this, but we could try.
Okay, I got 1,300 or 13 million. You got 15 million. Sorry, Price is Right rules. Price is Right rules.
So you got 13 and I got 15.
So 14,000,001 and up, you get it. 14 and under, I get it.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that works.